exceed expectations. You are far more exciting and complex than any specimen in my sanctuary.
Yeah. So he tells Missy. Okay. Hi. Welcome to Grumpy Old Warframe's streaming on his main account again. And once again, doing the whole relic cracking business over and over and over and over again. Because we need Atlas before he goes away from Prime Resurgence, which is not that long from now. So, and my game is taking its time getting fully loaded in. Okay, that's much better. I like the motion blur. Ooh, for motion blur. Ooh, we can get dizzy very quickly. Okay. There's a bunch of gifts of the Lotus alerts, but you may have noticed I've already gotten the rewards for those. They stay up, though, if you want to run them again. I don't know why you would want to run them again. There might be a reason for that. But hey, if you haven't gotten those, there's some decent rewards in there. The Exilus weapon adapter, in particular, that's the elite reward. The Dex skin and the Noggle statue are worth getting. And in the market, there is for St. Patrick's Day, the Emerald color palette is available for 1 credit only. So go get it if you haven't gotten it already. All right, but we are focused today on primarily cracking relics, and we might finish off some dailies.
Let's pretend we're royalty.
But before we do that,
Princess Aoi, Your Highness.
okay. Here we go. Let's see. If you may notice, we have 3 pieces of Vauban ready to build. Okay. And I'm going to claim them. Actually, I want to do it this way. And we do have the 5 night chain. I'm going to need to actually build that because I went and got that yesterday. Build Vauban Prime, please. There we go. All right, so Vauban Prime is now in the cookery, along with all the other things that are sitting in here waiting for me to claim them, including Cora Prime and Sevagoth Prime, and a whole bunch of Arcwing weapons that I didn't bother getting before, and Daiku Prime, and I don't remember what Phaedra. That might be another one of the Arcwing weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. And the Vermisplicer, which is a part of a weapon for a kit gun. And which I need parts to get the other pieces for. So I'm leaving it in there just as a reminder for me. Otherwise, I'll forget that I wanted to do that. So...
I'll never lose the remote. I can isolate it and just... yoink.
Got my cute little Sprodling. I'm wondering. I would love to see Oi playing with the Sprodling, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Alrighty, so yes. What am I doing? I'm looking at my relics. What do I got? I know what I have. What am I void relic? My void traces. I have 65 void traces, so I need void traces. So that's our first stop in today's relic madness. And while I'm here, I was doing some Steel Path stuff recently. It does replenish daily. Yesterday I was doing some Steel Path, and I learned a few things. I had just started Steel Path recently. As you can see in my Earth, I have unlocked Venus, but I have not unlocked Mars Junction yet because I haven't actually gone through the Lith or Eurasian nodes. Okay, and I was like, oh man, it's going to take me forever to go through these, especially when I ran into, I think it was the guy at Interception 1 until I figured out, no, I have to take Nova in and slow everything down, or I'm never going to get it done, because nobody else is doing some of these nodes in Steel Path. But I realized what the way to do it is you go and do these, which you can do even if you don't have that planet open. Wow, the Rhopalolist? And exterminate on the Halico perimeter on the Zaraman. That would unlock the Zaraman for me. But one of the nice things that I learned about doing this is once you have done this, say if I wanted to get to Series Gabby, which I do, you can then go ahead and do the next mission on the mission. I did Draco yesterday, and it unlocked that, so now I can go to Kerr if I want to, I think. You know, let's say Sabotage. That would be a good, Titania. No, I'll stick with Nova for Sabotage on this one. Actually, I'll go to Valkyr. Valkyr has my highest survivability of all my Warframes, and is also my highest damage dealer of all my Warframes. So it is perfect for Steel Path. I do need to do 2 more Sabotage missions today anyway. So yes, it lets me do this even though I haven't unlocked Series. And that's going to be how I'm going to go to Gabby to start farming Orokin cells, because I need to farm Orokin cells so badly.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
I'm turning off my 4 right now because did I just drop that when I turned off my 4? I did. What a terrible thing. I thought this was a Sabotage mission. Why am I using a data mass in a Sabotage mission? Am I still holding on to the data mass? I am. Okay, good. A lot of density to this. Why am I going back that way? I'm going this way. There we go. Now we've got something going for us. Oh, I remember now what we're doing in this one.
Your target is this location's computer system. Find and access the terminals.
am I trying to do? I'm trying to get to there, am I? This is a little bit tougher than the earlier missions, but still quite doable.
We need to destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. Target found. Destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here.
And we're out.
They fought well.
Hello, Maurice Lauren. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing fine. And okay, so we have finished that sabotage mission. I was just curious about whether or not it let me do that, and it does. So now I can go and do this. Oh God, I can go and do these missions going all the way around here. Hijack would be such a horrible mission for me to go through to try and get to Gabby. So this may be a slightly different approach here. I'll worry about it later. So right now, that's it for the steel path portion of this thing. Let's go and see what relic opening we have. Our relics today are, we have a capture Lith Fisher. And I have a Defense Requiem Fisher. What do we have in the way of Omnia? We have the Conjunction Survival. So if I really wanted to open up a bunch of things, I could go to Conjunction Survival. And we have a Meso Sabotage. Ooh, let's do a Meso Sabotage. I need some Void Traces, and this will be our third Sabotage. We actually have two. I'll do the one on Series, because there's a chance of getting Oricon Cells. And as you can see, I have a lot of relics. So I'm going to pick the one I have the most of. And go ahead. So we are cracking relics today for Void Traces, and then cracking Prime Resurgence relics to try and get my last piece of Atlas Prime. And I don't know how long this stream is going to last, because I have friends who are trying to
I
call
need you
me
to
into board
sabotage the
gaming
ship's
maybe at some
reactor.
point today.
The
And then-
reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
Oh,
Hunters on Tenno. The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the
where are we
target.
going? This way?
There are
Wow.
3 fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Relic has been
The relic
cracked.
has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them.
Oh, well.
Coolant cell destroyed.
Yeah, we're all... Yeah.
The
This is...
reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted.
No, what am I doing? I'm going in here.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way
Are
to
they
open
already
it.
destroyed? Wow. Look at somebody who's going through this really fast. I've forgotten. This is one definitely you want to bring Titania on. Now it's down. Oh, let's see. I have everything that's in here. At least 2 of everything that's in here, but the Sevagoth Prime is worth the most. And there we go.
Another job well executed.
And we got 2 Orokin cells out of it. And 36 Void Traces. That was nice. That actually brings me enough to do a Radiant. So let's go do one of those. I forget what it is. What type of relic we're talking about. Alrighty, so we go to Void Relics. Go to visit Varzia.
Now here's a Tenno who looks after their friend. Nothing left to chance if you're bringing Regal Aya.
I believe it's this Lith A5. Yes. Atlas Prime Neuroptics. That's what we're looking for. And sorry for my cough. It's a little worse than usual today. I always have a cough, but it gets better and worse over time. All right.
Don't go leaving anything unsaid.
The Maru's Bazaar, please. Yes. Okay. So we're going to go see what we have in the way of a Lith Fisher. Capture. Ooh, I'll take that. We'll come over here. We'll switch out the Titania. And we will go to the capture mission, and I'm going to look for my Atlas, which is this Lith A5. We're going to upgrade it. So we're going to say, refined radiant, please. Yes. And we're going to equip it for the mission. And a quick prayer to the random number gods that we get what we want. I have a 1 in 10 chance.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
Wow, my game response today is very slow.
Use reactant to open relics. They're dropping reactant.
I wonder if that's the new drivers. I had to upgrade my NVIDIA drivers in order to stream today.
Find more. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject.
And this is not good performance right now.
Interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Which way is the...
The relic has been cracked.
I got turned around.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Wow. That is terrible response going on right now on my screen. I don't know if it's showing up as much on what you're seeing, but I'm getting huge rendering delays right now.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Although now they seem to have cleared up, whatever they were. Everybody's got their reactant, so I don't know why anybody would not be here. Where is our... Oh. He's just sitting there. Not moving. Oh, or moving very little. Probably was having trouble getting lost on some of the tiles. But we're going to be done in a second anyway. Oh, let's see. Anything here I don't have? I don't have the Bronco Prime receiver, and I own a copy of everything else.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
But that was not the Atlas Prime that we wanted. Oh, and again, 34 void traces. Oh, I have a resource booster. Yay. That'll make it today farming today a little bit easier, because now I'm got to do fewer missions to do my farming. Okay. Let me quickly look at Nightwave.
Welcome.
I've got a recovered scanning for Cephalon Cimeris, Flying Caith, destroying 3 Necromic Vault Guardians. Okay, none of these are things I can do while I'm doing. Well, I might be able to do scans if they come up. And yeah, so it's possible I could get one of these. This is drones or ospreys with melee weapon and kill enemies while aim gliding. I'll remember that one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Again, and we have sabotage. Capture really is my best choice for doing these. I could do a Neo Defense Fisher and just collect a whole bunch of stuff. And that's got an hour going for it. Stefano Uranus. Not the best planet for it. But yeah, I think I'm going to switch to my Nova and go do a couple of defense missions on Stefano. We use Nova for defense missions because Nova can speed things up and slow things down. And that's ideal in a defense mission because you want to speed up the enemies so that they come in through and you can defeat the mission waves much faster. And you do that by holding down her 4.
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
Oh, and this is the good map for it too. And now everything will be sped up coming in. And be easier to kill in the process while we're at it.
We're going to need more reactant. Want to open that relic. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look
And you
inside.
keep doing that occasionally. So that the new enemies will also move faster. Oh, my 1 isn't up. How did that happen? Did I forget to put my 1 up? It's quite possible. I've done that before. Gotta collect all those focus orbs.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Banshee Prime Neuroptics Blueprint. Although the Velox Prime is worth more in terms of ducats. I've already got 3 Nautilus Prime systems where I'd go for that. Let's see. You know, I'll stick with this one.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Everything's dying very nicely. Oh, we've got a Mirage Prime in here too. So, so between me speeding everything up and the Mirage Prime having explosive little traps everywhere, this is like a almost no work mission. You have to run around just to collect the void traces and any of the stuff that they happen to drop. There's a whole pile of stuff over here. Let's do that again. I don't know if I got the proper slow speed up version. There's my relic crack.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
I am not one to complain about. There we go. Having a somebody who's killing everything in a mission, because let's face it, the faster we kill things in the defense missions, the more relics we open. That makes Mirage actually very good for defense.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Let's see. This is worth 45. I don't have a Lex Prime receiver, but I do happen to have 3 Lex Primes? 3 Lex Primes, yes. Alright, now let's switch to this one.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Alright, let's speed everybody up and do another one of those. Get my void traces.
Enough reactant to open your relic.
Anybody still? Oh, we're. Oh, I need some energy. I'm a little surprised that I'm running so low on energy right now. There we go. There's some energy. Everything's getting killed so far away from
Reinforcements available.
the center.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Ah! I didn't get it. Euphonia Prime. Lex Prime, Blueprint. Yeah, I'll stick with the Euphonia Prime. Let's see. We have 26 of these. I'll equip that one.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
I see an enemy. Wow, something survived to get this close to the defense target? That's terrible. We gotta stop that. Can't have that happening.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Death Cube Prime Systems. Ooh, I'll take that. Looks like we're withdrawn. But hey, that was pretty good.
Objective is secure. Let's go home.
That was a pretty good group. We got an Axie Relic out of it, too. I need more Axie Relics. And it's one that I need, because I don't have Caliban Prime yet. I only have... Is that the only one I have? Yeah. Well, I got that. Well, that's good to have. All right. We got... How many Void Traces? 199. Ooh, that's worth 2 attempts at getting Atlas. So let's go to Varzia. Visit Varzia. I don't like buying more than one at a time, though, because if I get it, why am I going to unlock the other one? It's a waste of Aya. It's a little bit of a waste of time doing it this way, though.
Now here's a Tenno who looks after their... Let's talk about the good stuff.
All right, so we buy one of these.
May
Purchase.
the void bring you what you need. Make me proud.
We go back, leave Mirror's Bazaar. Alright. And hopefully that lith capture is still here. It is. Let's switch to my Titania. Go to the lith capture. Should be lith A5. There we go. Upgrade. Refine Radiant, please. Yes. And equip for mission.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
That's 9. Which way is the exit? This way.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I already have the X Stiletto Prime Barrel. I already have everything. So I'm going to stick with that. I still haven't built the X Stiletto Prime. I'm missing a bunch of other parts.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
And, but we can go back and try once again for that because we have 134 void traces already. Actually, we have 173 void traces. So odds are very good that after doing the next one, I'll be able to do a third one. Okay, where was I? Oh, I got to go to Varzia first. Varzia, please. That one didn't work. I need another one.
Alrighty, let's make some memories. The Prime Vanguard,
Right
the
there.
Pride of Empire, and the end of it. May the Void bring you what you need. Don't go leaving anything unsaid.
Alrighty. Ah! Oh, I have somebody who's just telling me they want to do gaming at 2:30, which would mean I'd have to wrap this up within 15 minutes or so. So let's give this another shot. Actually, we'll do it until we run out of capture mission, things. All right, so look for Atlas, go to this, upgrade Relic. With my 173, I can say yes. Equip permission, yes. And why did it stop my mission? That was very weird. Did we lose somebody?
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? We're near a fissure. Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Yay, another Harrow chassis blueprint.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Where are they
Captured
anyway?
target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
I just passed him, didn't I? Oh, good.
The
Have any
relic
more
has
void
been cracked
traces?
open.
Yeah, no.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Marines inbound.
Everything is opened. Everybody's opened their relics. So we can go straight to the exit. We don't have to worry about delaying or anything. All right. Okie dokie. And we once again got the Techo Prime Gauntlet, which I don't need another one. I do actually need another one. What do I look at? If I want that, I want another one.
Another job well executed.
And I only got 20 void traces, which means I need to do a mission, another capture mission before I can unlock one more. I have enough time to do 2 capture missions, however. All right, so let's do one of those without the thing. It's a K-12. This one. We'll do the P1 here. Okay.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You're near a fissure. The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
I see 7. Where is the next?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I've got one person who has not unlocked their relic yet. Alright, they've unlocked the relic. So it is now safe to go straight to extraction. Where the heck is it extracting down? I'm a little lost on this one. It's gotta be up here. Wait a second. Where the heck is the extraction? I hate it when the stupid things bug out on me. This is not the right way. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I hate it when the markers bug out. There we go. Alright, I'll take this Masseter Prime blueprint. I have 2 of them already, but an extra one's not going to hurt. And it's worth 45 ducats.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
But more importantly, I got 36 void traces, which gives me that last attempt before I wrap it up for today, or at least for this afternoon, to do the to get Atlas Prime, that Atlas Prime part that I need. So let's go to Varzia. Hello, Varzia again. Yes. Okay. And we hit our X.
Let's
Browse our wares.
Nothing left to chance if you're
Come
bringing
over here.
Regal Aya.
This is Atlas Prime
From
purchase.
memory to quick as a bow shot. Enjoy your future.
All right, and since that lift capture is still open for a couple more minutes, we're going to use that and go to Atlas. Upgrade that relic and say refine radiant and say yes. Equip for the mission, please.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. Use that reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Are you trying to go away for?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Success. The
Alright.
captive is safely in our hands.
Collect some void
Congratulations,
traces that
Tenno.
are sitting around here. And everybody has unlocked the relic, so we can go ahead and head to the exit.
Marines inbound.
And a quick prayer to the random number gods to bless us with our Atlas Prime. And once again, we get the Techo Prime Gauntlet. Boy, that's been the most common. Let's see, we have everything else here. I'll pick up this Lava's Prime chassis blueprint because I don't happen to have any of them. And I like to have it say owned at the top just so I have them. Alrighty. Well, so much for getting Atlas Prime today. Or at least this afternoon. Maybe this evening. I'm not going to bother with the rest of my Nightwave for this week. I've done almost all my weeklies. If I do come on tonight, in addition to doing this, I will be doing weeklies because they get reset. And 14-hour resource booster. That would give me a good chance to get stuff, so I'll still be able to do that. I haven't looked at my focus schools in a while. I have 481. I have both of those unlocked, so let us unlock this and put a point in it and unlock Void Strike and put a point in it. As you can see, I've focused primarily. I have all of the Naramon tree. I have to get the new weapons in order to be able to continue to use my Naramon stuff. Vaz are in here. I have unlocked both my waybounds, so I can work on Oh, I think Mending Soul was the one I wanted to continue working on. Okay, yes. Back, yes. Naru. Again, I've unlocked both of my waveforms. I was doing this. Oh, I don't have enough for that one. Do I want to go ahead and do one of these other ones, like the Unaru Wisp? This is a good way to do some extra attacking stuff. You know, I'm going to hold off. I want to finish off this static purge, because not having any transferring static when we get killed is a wonderful thing to have. So I'm going to leave that one be, and I really could use some more Matter-Eye, I think. Maybe I'll make that my active focus soon instead of my Zenuric. Yeah, let's activate that. There we go. Because I need that more than I need the others right now. I don't have hardly anything unlocked in here. But I do have all of my waybounds unlocked, which was the most important thing to do with my focus stuff lately. I was very happy to have all my waybounds finally unlocked. And I think I finished the calendar. Let me just double check that. Yes, I did finish the calendar, so that starts over again soon. Let's see. Alrighty, that looks like about it. I'm going to wrap things up, and I will maybe stream again tonight, or I frequently... I frequently am known to do my dailies, my weeklies, while I'm watching the Raging Terror, because I do like Rage, do his weeklies. So I might not stream that. That's frequently what happens with my Sunday nights, is I'll come home after my Dungeons and Dragons night and do weeklies while watching Rage. It's a little hard to stream and watch somebody else's Twitch stream at the same time. So I'm not going to do that if I do that tonight. So if I stream again, it'll be tomorrow most likely, and we'll see what happens. All right. So this is Steve, your Grumpy Old Warframe, signing off.